Well, hello there. Welcome back to my channel. This is Michael of Planner Time with Michael. Thank you for stopping by. If this is your first time, welcome to the madness of my world. In today's video, I am going to be doing my part 2 of my altered composition notebook that I am giving to a colleague at work. So, just to recap, what I did is I did the front cover, the back cover, I did the inside of the back cover, and I did a pocket. And then I went ahead and I also did the inside of the front cover with a pocket right here. Now, what I thought I would do too is make a couple of tabs. And I kept going back and forth about the paper that I would use. Because originally I was thinking I was going to do more pockets, but she doesn't need any more pockets. So I'm kind of thinking that I hope it goes, because I know I have pink here. I don't know if this is going to work, but you don't have to do the same color throughout the whole notebook, right? I hope she likes this. I don't know. I'm just going to try it and go for it and see what happens. But I was thinking I could do this red here. And then I found this scrap piece left over that from when I did my composition notebook that I made for myself. And I thought I could possibly like cut this out and put it there, and maybe cut this one out and put it here. So something like that or like this. So I think I'm going to keep that handy. And then I have this piece left over from another one. So I was thinking maybe for another tab I could do this blue and maybe put one there. I'm not sure. And then what I thought is on the side here, I'm thinking I may use this black with the white polka dot, the dots, and go along here. Because I'm not going to put the paper all the way to here, because I think that would be, I don't want it to mess the notebook up. So I think I'm going to go something like this, like maybe there, and then just do this tape over here. So it at least goes to the edge and it hangs over this. So if I do that now, let me take this one out. So if I do that, I'm probably, let me take this out too. Because, you know, with my luck, I'll leave it in there and it won't be too good. And then, let's see. What if I do it like maybe something like that? So maybe if I start the tape like close to there, because I'm going to use this double-sided tape. I believe this one is from Amazon, and I believe this one is from Dollar Tree. In any event, well, why am I using the thinner one? Let's go with this one. And so, why don't I just put this... Now, the other thing is, y'all know I wanted to do a ribbon for a bookmark, and I was going to put it in the back here, but I messed that up. So I'm thinking maybe on this tab, maybe I could put it here. I don't know if that will work. I don't know if the ribbon necessarily has to go in the back as a bookmark, or if I could like put it here. Ooh, yeah. Or if I could put it here, but anyway, come on. Let's just keep going. Let's, get this show on the road. So what if I put the tape maybe like, should I try right there? Like, see if that will work. Let's see what we think about this business. So I'm just going to tape this up real quick. And I'm going to try and go, like a tip Lori Dean gave me, my friend Lori from Lori Dean Plans, is to go as close to the edge as possible. Like get it really close to the edge. So I'm going to try that. No guarantees, but see, now I'm curling the page because I think I'm making this too tight. In any event, let's keep her going. So let's put that one down there, this one down here. I am really scared to use glue. So that's why I'm using this double-sided tape. Like, I I don't know, I'm scared that I'm really going to mess it up with the glue, like I'm going to get it all over the place. So that's why I'm using, like I said, this tape. I just find it easier to use. Plus, whenever I use the glue, I feel like it crinkles the pages, I guess. I don't know how else to say it. Okay, come on. I don't want to rip the page itself. Probably going to need... Well, I could always put a dab of glue there if I need to. But yeah, it bubbles the pages, maybe. Maybe that's what I'm trying to say. So, and then to use a glue stick, that doesn't always hold the best because... Am I going off the page? Because we use those in school, like we use these composition notebooks as interactive notebooks for reading and math. And when we use glue sticks, that really doesn't, hold all that well. So I want to stick to this double-sided tape. So that is there. And then can I go ahead and maybe put... How about, like, a piece down here? This one obviously doesn't have to be straight. And then another piece just right in here. Just for added measure. And then I should probably have my bone folder. Or my, yeah. Isn't that what that's called? Bone folder. And just burnish this down to make sure that the tape actually sticks to the page so that when I pull the backing off, I don't pull the tape off with it. And I'm not going to measure this first, cut it out, and put it on there. I'm just going to put this on there, and then I'm going to cut around the trim. Because for me, or cut around the outside, because for me, I feel like that's easier. So let me get my pick. I think it's, is it called a pick tool? Well, yeah, where is it? If you were, as Lori calls it, a picker-upper, where might you be? Found it. Oh, it was in a while back. Michael's had these, I guess they're planters. They're like, oh my stars in heaven. Y'all. Oh, what a disaster trying to get this up. This has never been this difficult. Now I'm sticking. Oh, what is happening, y'all? This has never been this difficult to get up. But what was I saying? Oh, I was going to show you in a second, but now I'm terrified to move anything because now I'm taking this off and it's all sticky-wicky and whatnot. So let's keep going. Let's get this. Oh. See, I end up going too deep on here, and then I pull the actual tape off, which obviously you don't want that to happen. Okay, did I? No. Come on. Okay, so let's get this situated. Let me throw this all in the trash. And then, now how am I going to do this? Probably shouldn't do it like this. Maybe I should do it like this, and just put this down here, and maybe like this right there. What do we think about that business? Okay, and let's burnish that down. And then let's just go around the outside. Easier said than done. And let's trim this. Shall we? I think we shall. Okay, so that's all taped down. I like that. And then, why don't we see what this... Because I don't like that white showing. I hope this will look okay, y'all. I don't know. But let's try it and see, shall we? I feel like it's easier just to start down here. And there's this white line on there, so I don't know why that is there. So I'm going to put that down here. And then how far can I go to the inside? How is this? What do we think about this business, y'all? What do we think of that? I don't think it's too bad, is it? I don't know. I chose this because, you know, black goes with everything. And it is kind of a, you know, the outside is black and white. So I kind of wanted to stick with that. Please tell me this is going to be okay. Okay, and let's trim this off, shall we? Okay, so I trimmed that. What do we think about that business? Let's see. Okay, so I have that there. And what do we think? Because like I said, originally I was going to do... I don't think that looks too bad, does it? I don't know. Excuse me. Originally I was going to do the pockets, but like I said, she has a pocket in the front, one in the back. Now I was thinking I could do a pocket here for tags, but I could also do another piece of paper here, do tags on there. I don't know. I really like the idea of cutting these out and using these on here. So what if, let me get my paper trimmer. And it's a Fiskars paper trimmer. I think I got this. I don't even know if I have it linked. I do have an Amazon affiliate account, I guess you would call it. And I can try and find this and link it. I believe I got it on Amazon. But, come on. I forgot what I was saying now. Oh, so I can link it there in the description box. I think, like I said, I think that's where I got it from. Okay. Let's see if I do this right. Yeah, I left a little at the top, but so what? And then down this line, right? Because I was going to use scissors, but you know what? I think I should just use this paper trimmer and just go along those lines. And then, doesn't it come across here? I feel like this is weird. I don't know. Let's cut this right here. I hope y'all can see this. Use the guide so you get a straight line. Okay. And then, let's see. Let me put this thing aside. What it would look like if I would do something. Could I do something like this? Okay, y'all, I think I'm just going to put these two on here because I don't want to overpower it. So let's just, I think, like I said, I think I'm just going to use these two. I always mess this thing up. I always do the wrong. But I'm going to use just my Tombow Mono adhesive for this one. And let's put this down. I really hope she likes this. I hope she gets some use out of it. And then she doesn't take a look at it and she's like, oh. So let me get my tweezers so I can kind of position it, I hope. And I'm thinking, well, does it really matter? It doesn't have to be perfect, right? So maybe like that. Like what if I just put that one there? What do we think about that there? And then just do this one here. I just feel like something... But then I feel like if I put something here, I got to do it here. Maybe I should just do this. I don't know. Let me know what you think. So let's tape this one up. I hope everybody's having a great day so far. Okay, and then where am I going to go? How about just like right there? Let's put that one there. There, what do we think about that? So let's move over here, and I think I'm going to do another one here. Okay, I think actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to go with another red, because I was hemming and hawing for 47 years trying to find something, and I'm like, come on already, just do it. Now, I have to think, because I think this is the last tab I'm going to put in, and I don't think I'm going to do any papers like this here. So, do I want to try and put the ribbon here, or do I want to try and hide it here? And I think I'm going to use the red color. Oh, come on. I feel like I'm being boring right now in this video. I apologize. I'm so sorry. But I think I'm going to use this. Was it this one or this one? Which one? I think this darker one. And these are the ribbon that I bought on Amazon. So maybe I can put this down first, put that over it, and then put the black and white washi. So let's attempt to do that, shall we? So what if I put it like just maybe right here? Could even put it there and then put the paper over it, you know, like so. And it'll be coming out of the paper like that. But let me go ahead and put this tape down. Okay, y'all, what I did is I glued down, I taped it up, I took the backing off, I glued down this, and I'm not worried about it being messy there because obviously I'm covering this up with the paper. So I am going to go ahead and hopefully put this down somewhat nice. Let's hope that this works. So let's put this down. And then what I'm going to do is I am going to trim the outside. Okay, y'all, I'm back. And actually, it's several days later. And I am not sure where I left off, but I went ahead and I just finished it. Honestly, one, I wanted it done. Two, it's really hard to do on camera when I'm trying to film and be creative. And because I'm not used to doing this, decorating one so much, it's still kind of new to me. I decided just to finish it off camera, and then I said, okay, I'll come back on camera and I will show everybody the final product. Plus, I'm filming this and I have a horrible, horrible headache. So, in any event, here is my completed altered composition notebook that I am going to give to my assistant principal at work. So here is the outside cover. You've seen this. And then the inside cover, I know you saw this, but I went ahead and I put a sticker at the top that says Enjoy Life. I found this in my stash. And here is a pocket she can put papers in if she needs to. And then here is like a divider, like dashboard page. I went ahead and I used this washi tape. I don't even know where I got this, but I put it on the side with this red paper. And then I just cut these out and glued them on there. I like the way that looks. And then I went ahead and I made another one. And as you can see, I did use a red ribbon and I attached some charms to the end of it. I put that clamp on it. And I don't even know if you can see them, but like that star one, it says just for you. And then there's like a little butterfly and I want to say like a fairy or an angel, probably a fairy. But so there is the bookmark. And then I went ahead and I cut these out like I did on the other page. And I put these here. And then on the back, I had this Tim Holtz stamp kit I bought, I believe on Amazon. I've had it for a little while. So I thought, what if I stamped directly on the page in black ink? But then I thought, okay, I have this and I put it away already, but it's this white pigment ink. So I took this, I stamped it on black paper, and then I went ahead and fussy cut it out. Now I did have to do several stamps with it to make sure I got the one I really liked, or the one that looked the best. So, but I think that looks nice like that. I'm happy with it. And then I went ahead and I used my new tag punch that I bought at Hobby Lobby. Oh my God, y'all. This thing is so much fun. I went ahead and I made here's the different sizes. Like this is the 2.5 inch. This is the 2 inch. And then this is the 1.5 inch. And I just, look at these. I may keep these as like, or just keep one of each as like a template so that I know you know, when I'm going to make tags, and I could even put, you know, string them up through here so I know the different sizes. But anyway, I'm rambling. So I used that and I made these tags, and I just found, I believe this is Tim Holtz, like ephemera. I got both of these from there, ephemera pack, and I glued them on there. Then I took my Simon Hurley ink, the Gur color, and I went ahead around the edges just to, what's the word, like antique it up or make it look vintagey, I guess. And then I went ahead, put the ribbon in it, and, you know, I made those tags. I made one of each size. And then I thought those would look nice sitting in here like that. And then, of course, you have the back cover. So that is my completed altered composition notebook. I hope you enjoyed this video. Most of all, I really hope she appreciates this and she likes it. Thank you so much for joining me today. I truly appreciate you taking time out of your day to spend with me. If you like this video, please hit that like button. If you want to see more of my videos, please consider hitting that subscribe button. It would really help me out. Right now when I checked, I am at 899 subscribers. I'm looking to hit that 1,000, so help me out, y'all. Let's get to that 1,000 mark together. But thanks again. I hope everybody has a fantastic week, and I can't wait to see you in another video. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.